Hi pals, my name is Mal, or you can call me Milk, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a build that I have always wanted to do for the longest time, and we are going to do it right here in this spot where it is just absolutely overgrown with just way too many flowers. And we are going to clear all this up and we are going to make a big lake. I am super excited, so let's go ahead and jump right on in. So starting right off, I knew it was going to be a great day when Renee finally asked to leave. So I went ahead, I kicked that girl right on out of here. And now we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Right now I'm just removing all the trees, getting rid of all the flowers out of the way. So that way we can start off with a blank canvas. So I'm going to give you a little trypophobia warning. If you do not like patterns of holes or a bunch of little holes next to each other, I'm going to warn you that there is going to be some of that here because I do not kick away the holes until later on in the video. But I am going to go ahead and show you a little bit of my day and put some clips on the screen so it'll cover it a little bit while I do this long task of removing all the flowers. And I liked that I did it in one of my other videos and I thought it was really fun. So let's go ahead and look at what I did this week. First off, I went to our local fair. They had so many cool little booths, including this Squishmallow one. They didn't have any Squishmallows that I wanted, but that's alright. And then I went out to breakfast with my mom the next day. We went at this really cute little bakery place and we got some breakfast. I forget exactly what it was that I ordered, but it was so good, so delicious, and I got an iced coffee as well. And then we went to the little charcuterie place across the street, which is where that little pig was from. And then we went antiquing, which I absolutely love antiquing or thrift shopping or anything like that. I love seeing stuff from forever ago, and I found some really cute things that I will show you here in just a few moments. So as you saw very quickly, I got this little bowl. It came with a set of 3 and I thought it was so cute. It has like a little pink tint to it. So I love that. And then I also got this little syrup pourer, which I just thought was so cute. I can see myself just leaving it on the table and pouring syrup on my pancakes. It's just so cool and old school. I love it. I then went to Hobby Lobby and I got this little fall candle. And I got a couple other things there as well as this pumpkin spray. I've just been really in the fall Halloween mood lately. I also found this little cup here. It was like 49 cents or something like that. Super cheap, super cute. And they also had a sale on blank envelopes and cards and a little box to put it all in. And the next day, Renee finally left. So thank God. And I am just removing some of the little final things, and I'm gonna start flattening this little cliff behind it to make it all one big flat area. And I don't know, going back to the Halloween thing, I don't know if you guys have been in the mood for it, but I've just been in such a fall/Halloween mood lately. We had one day here that was like 70 degrees and raining, and ever since then I've just been ready for fall. Every night I've been lighting a fall candle. I'm currently literally right now burning a candle from Bath & Body Works called Pumpkin Campfire. Let me tell you, it's amazing. And I've just been it's just putting me in the mood even more. What about you guys? Are you excited for fall, or are you still not ready for summer to end? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. So as we are still clearing out these cliffs here, I had another thing I wanted to talk about and see how you guys kind of feel. I'm not sure if you feel the same, but I've been having a bit of a burnout right now with Animal Crossing, which it does make me a bit sad, but I've just felt more busy and interested in other things, like just watching TV or YouTube when I have some free time rather than like playing. However, I have been feeling a little bit more inspired, so I'm still finishing this island. Like, I'm not gonna quit and just give up, but after I do finish this island, I think I might take a little bit of a break and play some different games just to give myself like some breaks from Animal Crossing and allow myself to miss it a little bit. So maybe in the future you guys will see some like Stardew Valley, Minecraft, games like that. That's what I typically play on my computer. So let me know if you would like to see that stuff. I will probably end up doing another Animal Crossing island. I have been wanting to do some different themes, even though the theme of this island is technically multi-core, which I haven't really stuck to 100%, but I do think I'm going to be like finalizing it out then and making sure I do have that multiple core. But yeah, let me know. What do you think about Animal Crossing? Are you feeling burnt out lately because there hasn't been an update in a while? Here we are finally getting to the lake part of the build, and I wasn't really knowing exactly what shape I was going for. I just wanted it fairly big, but I did want to put some space behind it so I can put some tall trees and add some decorations. So I'm just kind of going around planning out the outside of how it's going to look, and then I'll go in and fill it all in, clean up the inside so it's all water, and then smooth out the edges of the outside.
About the moments we spent, I just want you to be happy. When someone tries to touch your scars, it doesn't seem to cure at all. Nothing's gonna be any better. I'll love you ever and ever.
If you've seen any of my previous videos, you can see this area next to the left of the lake is where I actually have my little plant shop. So if you haven't seen that, you can go ahead and watch me do the build of that. Just so you can kind of get a context of where this lake is on my island. I mean, you can obviously tell it's the back of my island. But yeah, if you want to watch that video, you can go ahead and do that. I will do a little walkthrough at the end where you can kind of see it in the background. I felt like it kind of went here mainly because I had no clue what I wanted to do with that, and I always wanted to put a large lake on my island, and this was kind of the only spot that I had space for it. I am doing a multi-core island, so if you don't know what that means, I am just basically putting different themes, different cores in my whole island. So I have a city core, kind of where Nook's Cranny and the museum and all that stuff is. That's going to be city core. I have cottage core, which is where I have villagers like Eric, Fauna, Maple. They are surrounded by trees. There's a mushroom forest nearby. That cottage core vibe. I also have a town core, which is where I have kind of a little circle of more neighbors, and it's more town feel. There's not quite city stuff, but there is like maybe a little park or something like that. And I do want to eventually maybe put some kidcore stuff somewhere, because I do have a lot of kidcore items that I just haven't used yet, because mostly so far I've done this island is very much cottagecore forward. So I do want to still stick with the multi-core theme, but I just gotta finish up some of these other things and then kind of get my mind away from cottagecore so I can do the rest of it how I would like. And we are almost finished here. We're kind of just going through, adding those little final details, final touches. As you can see, I dropped some mushrooms around just because I had so many of those, and I thought it would just add a little bit of difference to the area. I also had added some more bushes. I added flowers, just different little things, weeds, to kind of just add to it, make it look a little more full. And of course, adding that custom path down to kind of lead the way through the lake and down the side of the lake as well, because I do want to add something down there at the end that you will see, and just finishing up with those tiny little details. Ahead and time traveled a couple days and got a little bit more items like these wheat fields here to just add a little bit more texture to the build, and I think that is where we are going to stop. I think it turned out pretty cute. It is not one of those huge giant lakes like I've seen some people have, but I think it turned out pretty cute and just the perfect size to take up this big area that I had no idea of what to do with. And this is the little part that I put that path leading up to, just a little chair with a fishing rod to fish, and this is just how it turned out. As you can see, this little part here I did not have the wheat fields in. I filmed this before, but I still thought it was a cute shot, so I included it. That is it for today's build. If you guys like this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. See you next time!